Scott, would you like to talk about GPS recommendations while I go out and get everything set up in the van?
I'm coming over there.
Sure.
Tomorrow.
I think before I start talking about that, I believe we had a question, John. Is that true? Or?
I'm meeting with Mark and Al and Betty at 10 o'clock, so when have been my
Yeah, the question was, are all the networks for... Okay, and before we begin here again, we were getting a little bit of background noise, so I wonder if we could all just make sure our phones are muted during the presentation.
I just want to talk quickly about what type of... Mary, do you hear us yet? Are you down in the van?
Yep, I'm out in the van. Let me just share this so you can see my screen here. How's that look? Are we all set, Scott? Does that look okay? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it, Mary.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm out in the van, but I did notice the doors are unlocked, but I seem to have left the keys on my desk. Could you bring them out when you come?
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you. All right, I've got our GPS connected and working, but while we're waiting for Scott, let's take a look at a few things under the Help menu. All right, Scott's pulling out of the parking lot now, so we should see things start moving on the screen. As you can see, the big plus sign is marking the GPS point as we're moving. You can also now see the... Why don't we pull over right up here, Scott?
Okay.
Now here's a segment that has been rated in the past. You can see the rating history at the bottom left. After we submit our rating, it will appear down here too. Okay, Scott, have you had a chance to look at the road? What do you think?
Well, what do you think, Mary? Do you think this needs preventative maintenance or structural improvement?
Well, I guess I'd say maintenance. There is some block cracking, but it's less than a half of the segment. It looks like there's some longitudinal cracks too, and they look bigger than a half-inch from here.
I agree, those cracks do look bigger than a half-inch. There's also some patches on the road, but they seem to be in pretty good condition. I feel comfortable giving this a pacer rating of 5.